This Cooking with Kaya situation is getting insane.
Cooking with Kya, a creator with over 2 million followers, posted how she used to be making so much money and
Right.
it's all gone.
In the last few days, I've been getting a lot of email
Crazy.
notifications. And of course, it was about Cooking with Kya. And because Cooking with Kya is such a hot topic, I know it
Right.
had to be something to it. So it brought me to this particular post. Cooking with Kya post about making less money now. I went from making so much money to struggling in every way. And I just hate that the truth is we're all 1 to 3 missed paychecks away from severe financial hardship. This ish is unreal to me.
It's crazy.
So guys, I started
Bring us
typing and to see if this rumor had a lot of weight to it. And surprisingly enough, I saw a whole bunch of people reacting to this allegation.
When we start making more money, we create more expenses for ourselves. We feel like, oh, I can afford a nicer apartment, I can afford a nicer car. And so we just create all these expenses,
Right.
not keeping the mindset that, I could lose this job, right?
Now, this lady is saying something that's important. She's saying, Cooking with Kya and any other content creator who was making a whole lot of money could easily, overwhelm themselves with the expenses. And this typically can happen for content creators. You break out pretty fast, you make a lot of money. Then, of course, you start helping family members. You buy a car, you might buy a house or move into a very expensive city like Los Angeles, New York City. And then, well, you kind of start making those mistakes and you're not making as much as you want. And then this could happen.
Now, I saw some comments like, she still has millions of views on her videos. Like, how is she not making money? And I went and looked at her page, and a lot of her videos or her recent videos, they have sounds over them. You cannot get paid when you're using somebody else's sound. You cannot get paid when you're mouthing the words to a song. That's like a copyright issue. In order to get paid, it has to be original sound. The video has to be over 60 seconds, and people have to watch at least 5 seconds of the video. So you might get a view, like a view count that somebody viewed it, but if it was not at least 5 seconds or 5 or 6 seconds, it does not count. You cannot get paid for that view, right?
So she notices that Cooking with Kya has a lot of followers on TikTok, but a lot of the content that she makes is not monetizable. If you go and look at her particular page, you will see that a lot of Cooking with Kya's content is like short, like little skits, sounds on it. It's not like really long form. And of course, she can't monetize any of this. Now Cooking with Kya also is on Twitch, right? And I'll get into that in a minute. She may make some money on Twitch, but a lot of money could be made on short form. And if you look at what kind of content Cooking with Kya has, while she does have a large audience, mainly male, it's very difficult for brands to get behind what she does. I mean, she's in the right niche, which is like cooking. So she could do like Tupperware, certain food sauces or food dishes, or just restaurants in general. It's hard to really get behind a content creator that twerks and is like almost half naked, that has tattoos on her back. And that's a whole lot of money missed. People could associate their brand as kind of like dealing with the hood and dealing with something that's ghetto. And so Cooking with Kya can't get the brand sponsorships that some of your traditional food enthusiasts or food cooking show people could get based on the fact that her content is very booty clappish. So it does make sense that Cooking with Kya just doesn't have enough money to continue going on. No sponsorships, no real money coming in. All of this looks like it's real, right? So guys, your boy had to actually go and do some research. And I saw a comment in which she posted and somebody asked a question. So are you struggling? She goes, not at all. Woo! So wait a minute. She's not struggling?
Damn.
Then I found out that this particular tweet was all made up. So if you look at the B-roll that's on here, somebody photoshopped Cooking with Kya. So for example, I'm using the AI version. This was actually somebody putting her real name on there with this, but she didn't write this. Somebody else did. And the real person that wrote this was this person, one of none. She wrote this and somebody switched the view and put Cooking with Kya on there. So that should be the end of the video, right? We're still not out of the woodworks about Cooking with Kya being broke. because Cooking with Kya could say that she's not struggling, but this next rumor makes us to believe that she is. So allegedly, Cooking with Kya recently went to Dubai. And she went to Dubai. Now, she is a big time influencer with a huge audience. And I can tell you that most influencers, when they go someplace, they're going to want to, take photos and take pictures and all of this. But Cooking with Kya took a trip and was in Dubai for 2 weeks and was on yachts and partying with guys, but just did not take any photos or post on social media. And so this got people thinking that something else happened.
Saying this after you went to Dubai for 2 weeks on a yacht? Who paid for that yacht? Kya, don't tell me the allegations is true, my baby. No!
So again, the guy is conflating the situation, saying that she went broke, but she went to Dubai. But yes, she did go to Dubai on the yacht. And of course, you already know what that allegation leads to.
Pretty much y'all basically saying a cute, bomb-ass female, gorgeous-ass female cannot go to Dubai anymore without going to go whatever they call it, golden whatever shit. Like what?
That's crazy. And you got more people even sticking up for her.
If Cooking with Kya was going to Dubai to get boo-booed on, whoop-de-doo. For 100,000 or more, whoop-de-fucking-doo. Whoop-de-doo-doo on me too. Like what? Like no, I'm not sis. Like y'all be really acting like if y'all had the opportunity, y'all wouldn't do certain.
No, if anybody with self-respect had the opportunity, they wouldn't do anything like that. Yeah, they wouldn't do nothing like that. That's crazy. The females, a lot of the females I know wouldn't do something like that. They got self-respect for themselves. So no, that can't be a thing. It's probably just certain types of females that would do something like that. All right, let's keep going.
Like, and y'all be willing to do certain shit for less. Y'all talking about giving y'all $300 and y'all be willing to lick the whoop-de-doo-doo. Okay?
Really?
Got it.
300?
The rumor is Cooking with Kya was letting people on her, right? Because the theory is you go to Dubai and you talk about your trip, but you don't post your trip. And you, by theory, are a clout chaser. You're on the yachts and all of this stuff. So that's what you're doing. Now, it could be she's just trying to live a life that's under wraps. But I mean, Cooking with Kya was at Streamer University. She was twerking. I mean, she loves attention. So it is kind of strange that you end up in Dubai with no pictures, no video evidence. You admit to it. And then here's this fake rumor that people can believe that you went broke. But if you're in Dubai and you're on yachts with rich guys, what does that tell you? Definitely, it most likely was some clapping going on.
Most likely, yes.
Let me tell you something about most female influencers that I know that look good and they're beautiful. Yes, they can have a lot of money, trust me, and can be making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. But if they can get a free trip somewhere and not use their money, guess what? They're not going to use their money.
Respectfully.
And if that could include other things for certain ladies, it could. It could include some serious clap sessions. And it all goes back to the being broke thing. Now, again, let me just tell you, like the content creation business, it is a hard business. Streaming is a hard business. And somebody like Cooking with Kya, and certain ladies like her, they don't really put a lot of investment into, the business. Like they're not going to have, big time setups like Kai Sanat or invest into a whole bunch of, things. It's really difficult to stream a lot to keep money coming in all the time. Collaborating, all that costs money and time. It is easier though if you can get a big time brand deal, or some people may say a big time clap deal.
Woo!
This is not to say that she did it, but it's not unheard of for people to do stuff like this. I mean, we heard about the allegations about.
Yeah, let me vibe with y'all for a second, because we heard about the allegations from Sweetie, and it is going to be hard for her to get a brand deal. What I need for y'all to do right now is drop a like on this, drop a comment on this. Do y'all think she did something a little wild in Dubai? That do sound a little wild. All right, but I'll also say, if she is hurting for money, or if she is now taking trips and getting pooped on in Dubai, a big part of it is because on her rise and when she got to Streamer University, it was actually her boyfriend who was her manager, and he was putting all her deals together. Like, he came out and said, like, even on her 20v1s and places she was going, she was cool with taking $3,000. He would negotiate and make him give her $15,000. Now she's negotiating for herself. Now she has to do everything herself because, speaking of getting shitted on, she shitted on her ex-boyfriend. So now she has to probably, I don't know if she has a manager, but she should have a manager. And really, it's a lot of ways. Just me being a content creator, I see that she could flip what she has going on to making a bunch of money. But she hasn't done it, and she needs to do it now because every day her name and content is getting older and older. So she needs to get on a lot of the things she needs to do right now. Like, she needs to drag people over to different, like, she can make her shorts on TikTok, but she needs to push her traffic over to Twitch or over to YouTube and stream over there and actually make a brand. Like, make a Cooking with Kya brand. Like, create the character of Cooking with Kya. Cooking with Kya, the character is really, I would say, 85% done. The other 15% needs to be a part of the brand. Cooking with Kya, dish of the week. You get what I'm saying? Today we're doing X, Y, and Z. The X, Y, and Z. We'll be back tomorrow to do X, Y. Make it an actual cooking show. That's the easy alley-oop right there. Make it an actual cooking show. You get what I'm saying? Talk about different Tupperwares. Talk about different pans. Talk about, your favorite stuff you like to twerk to. Find different beats and things that aren't copywritten and twerk to those beats. It's a million and one amazing beats that's super duper hard. Or you can find sound-alike beats where beats sound just like the beats that people love, and you can twerk to those and still get paid. Like, this is all basic stuff that, honestly, I feel like, her and her manager should have, like, the trajectory she was on when she was with her dude to compare to the trajectory after they broke up is crazy. Like, she's not doing anything anymore. Like, after Streamer University, which he helped her get on, she hasn't done anything. Like, she literally hasn't done anything. So this might be a case in a situation where you burn your bridges with the people you came up with, and now you got to do everything yourself, and we can kind of see ain't nothing getting done. All right, so y'all drop it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all believe Cooking with Kya got pooped on in Dubai? I would say no photos being posted. It's a highly likely chance that what the internet is saying is true. But you never know. I mean, maybe she just took a trip to Dubai and didn't take any pictures, and she was on several yachts, and she's a content creator, and she just forgot to make content. All right, so it's your boy Just EG. If anybody told you they love y'all, I love y'all. Also, I'm gonna drop 2 more videos. One right here, one right here. The video right here is actually gonna be a very in-depth breakdown of Euphoria and how Kendrick Lamar destroyed Drake's life. I'm gonna catch y'all in that next video. I love y'all. I'm out, y'all. This is nasty.